And just like that, folks, another week's in the books for AMC stock and the stock market, which I guess AMC's been pretty flat, but the stock market's been doing pretty well in general these past couple of days. So we're going to break down a bunch in this video, AMC, the charts. Maybe we'll talk about the overall markets later in the video. But before we do that, don't forget to get your free money from Moomoo, guys. They're still running a promo right now, but it's not 17 stocks anymore. Now it's up to 16 stocks, each up to $2,000. And now with the $100 deposit, you get 5 stocks, each up to $2,000. Not C3AI anymore, guys. That was the old promo. It ran out yesterday, but with a $1,000 deposit, now you get 10 more stocks on top of those 5 stocks, totaling 15 stocks. And guys, listen to this. Fund your account with at least $5,000. They actually extended the Tesla stock and the Google stock promo. You get another free share of either Tesla or Google, guaranteed, which is limited time. So use that link down below, guys. And of course, that's an affiliate link. It helps out the channel. I appreciate you guys as always. And with that being said, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. Let me put my coffee down because the other day I freaking spilt it. I made a mess here, which I'm not trying to do again, guys. So AMC yesterday went up about, or actually went down. I think it was up earlier in the day at one point. Actually, no, it wasn't. But either way, we went down 2 cents on the day, down about 0.5%, and talk about choppiness. You guys can see on the intraday chart here, right at open, we opened up at about 428, 430, right around there. We ended up running all the way to 440, then back down to 425. Then we rallied all the way back to 440. And in the grand scheme of things, I mean, it's not like we're trading in a crazy range here, but you know, it was volatile either way, right? The stock was all over the place yesterday, right? And let me see that 15 cent range percentage wise. What is that? About 4%. Yes, we were trading. Essentially, we were trading in a 4% window all day yesterday. And if you guys take a look here, we're actually selling off. We were selling off in the aftermarket hours on Friday. We closed at about 440, which again, we went down 2 cents on the day. And then we went all the way down to 430 at the end of the aftermarket, which was a sell-off of about 2 to 2.3% after the bell. So AMC is taking not too big of a beating, but it is selling off a little bit here as of Friday's aftermarket session. And pulling up the 5-day chart, guys, you're going to see, wait a second, the bulls are taking control, at least in the very short term, even though we had a red day yesterday. And honestly, Thursday was a pretty flat day as well. You can see here the past couple of days before that, I believe on Friday of last week, or was that Monday? Actually, no, that was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, starting Monday, Tuesday, we started, well, really it was on Tuesday into close. We started creeping up. You guys can see we saw a nice breakout on Tuesday into close. Then on Wednesday, we had a nice breakout in the morning, which actually took the highs out from Thursday, which was really good. And then, of course, Wednesday at night, or not at night, but I don't know why I said at night, but Wednesday at the end of the day, AMC went from 411 all the way to 455, massive move into close, and that, well, took out the previous couple of, days highs, and probably the last couple of weeks. Maybe not couple of weeks. Let me pull up the 10-day chart and show you guys. Yeah, more like about a week and a half. We were struggling at about 410, 420, and with that move on Wednesday, we took all those highs out, and now we're kind of consolidating, and we can see here on the 30-minute chart, maybe going back on that 5-day, 5-minute chart, we can see, at least I can see it. Let me know in the comments what you guys are seeing. But I'm noticing an ascending triangle. I don't know about you guys, but I'm seeing clear higher lows being made. But at the same time, we have resistance at about 440, 445. As of Friday, as of Thursday and Wednesday as well, we struggled at about 445, especially in the aftermarket hours on Wednesday. So we have this ascending triangle playing out, and if it does actually fully play out, guys, what's going to happen? Well, AMC is going to break above 445, and at that point, it's probably going to go test the highs from Wednesday being 455. So I'm going to set an alert at 445 markers that were above, and I'll do another one at 455, which again, that's the high from a couple of days ago, which if that were to break as well, we're talking a full-on breakout on AMC. If I pull up the 20-day chart, we can see that would actually put us above the 180 SMA as well. Right now, we're actually squeezing between the 50 and the 180 here on the 1 hour chart. What direction are we going to pick, guys? That's the $1 million question. And again, if we do start breaking above 445, 455, breakout towards $5, yes, I think that's in the cards, guys. Of course, it's not guaranteed. Nothing's guaranteed, guys, of course, in the stock market. We all know that, or at least we should know that. If somebody tells you something's guaranteed, you know what you should do? Run that way. Run the opposite way, guys. Trust me on that. But look, AMC, if it does break out of there, maybe more upside. We'll see. And if I pull up the 4-hour time frame, let's see what we're looking like on here. Okay, yes. Now I remember what I talked about a couple of days ago, which that's still intact. We do have a descending triangle on the 4-hour chart. Do you guys see this? Kind of. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. But I think we have a descending triangle here, which honestly, for this to fully break out, or for this to go out the window, the bulls need to break out of $5, probably above the mid fives, which we could get there fairly quickly with how AMC's moved in the past. There's a lot going on right now. We're not going to get into that in this video, the legal side of things, but we've talked about that in previous videos. But look, as of now, we are in a descending triangle, which if this were to play out, it's not the most bullish pattern. In fact, it's bearish, guys. Yep, you heard that right. It's bearish. We could be seeing more downside. That's why it's imperative for the bulls to break on the smaller time frames. Like I said, 445, 55, preferably above 550. If we start breaking above that, those levels, AMC could be off to the races, at least in my personal opinion. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, and hit that like button if you haven't done so already, guys. Make sure to run the like button up and subscribe. We're almost at 30,000 subs. We're right there. I appreciate all of you guys for watching. As always, if you're a long-term subscriber, I've been doing YouTube for like 5 years at this point, maybe close to 6, or you're a new viewer. I appreciate all of you guys. You guys are all awesome, and I'm going to keep doing it, guys. We're here. It's been 5-6 years. We're here, and we're not going to stop. So make sure to subscribe. So let's talk about some other stocks that did well on Friday. I'm not sure if you knew, but Friday was a very good day for the markets. Everything was up. The NASDAQ led the way up 1.6%. The S&P up 1.2%. The Russell up 0.4%. The Dow up 0.8%. Very strong day. And CCL, guys, holy crap, Carnival Cruise Line, this stock just keeps on going up. I mean, just when you thought they reported earnings, all right, the cat's out of the bag now, maybe we're going to see a bit of a sell-off. Nope, it gets right above those highs. And mind you, it did see a bit of a V-shaped recovery after earnings, but did I expect for it to just plow right through 16 this quickly towards 19? No, I did not think that. And lo and behold, here we are. It's doing exactly that. We just hit a fresh high at $19, and at this point, what's stopping CCL? I mean, of course, it's going to sell off at some point, obviously, maybe next week. It's getting very overbought at this point. But, it's crazy. The momentum is insane. It just does not stop. But again, at some point, it's going to pull back. Trust me on that, guys. But they reported earnings, and the business, let's just say, is doing very well. Year-over-year growth is awesome. I mean, they're at capacity right now, I think over 100%. I mean, there's people on the backlog. I mean, there's so much demand for these cruises right now, which, are you surprised, guys? I'm not surprised. Anybody could have guessed this, right? During the shutdowns, when no one was going on cruises, what did you think was going to happen? After everybody, was out and about again, which was now at this point like 2 years ago, right? I mean, depends on where you're at, or even more than that, 2.5 years ago. I forget, right? But when everybody was able to do what they can do or want to do again, and these cruise lines started running, man, demand through the roof. Everybody wants to do that stuff, and there's a backlog. They're crushing it, guys. So CCL keeps on moving 10%. Green Day, unbelievable. Enphase is also starting to move. I'm not sure if you guys saw this, but Enphase went up about 5.5%. Not too sure on the catalyst on that. Maybe just because, it's probably just because the markets went up. But Enphase went up, and now it's right by the moving averages, which, mind you, is still on a downtrend. Very much so still on a downtrend. In fact, this stock is cut in half now. about 53% from the recent high, which is nuts. And let's be honest, guys, it got overvalued. It ran up too much. I mean, this stock a couple years ago, I think it was like $5. I mean, this thing is just, yeah, look, 3 years ago it was $50 freaking dollars, guys, and I'm pretty sure not too long before that it was in the single dollars. Yeah, look, oh my God, 2018, guys, this stock was at $1. Pretty much. I mean, this stuff is nuts. So it's 5 years later, and it went all the way to $340. Yeah, it needs to cool off a little bit, and that's exactly what we're doing now. And then phasing on the monthly chart, you guys can see we're actually right by the 180 SMA, or actually that's the 50 SMA. So maybe we hold that, maybe we get a rally off that. Time will tell. And honestly, guys, I'm not going to get too antsy on this one. I'm just going to wait for the confirmation. Which, if we do start breaking 190 back above 200, it'd be safe to say, in my opinion, at that point we could be in for a nice rally. We'll see though. Again, nothing's guaranteed in the stock market. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Hit that like button and make sure to subscribe. And if you missed the June promo for Moomoo, guys, there's still one going on. Maybe it's not as great. I still think it's great. But you don't get a free share of C3AI stock now, but you do get 5 stocks, each up to $2,000 with a $100 deposit, and fund your account at least $1,000. You get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks. And if you fund your account at least $5,000, this is the best part of the promo, guys. And this promo is still great. Honestly, it's a great promo. You get another free share of either Tesla or Google, guaranteed, on top of all the stocks you already got. So essentially, if you fund your account at least $5,000, you get 15 stocks, each up to $2,000, and you get a free share of Google or Tesla, guaranteed, guys. It's a great promo. Even though you don't get a C3AI share anymore, it's still a great promo. Use that link down below. And with that being said, cheers. And of course, that's an affiliate link, guys, full disclosure. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you later.